Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show on this Friday, June 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. Don't be superstitious. It can be a very lucky day for you. We are glad you're with us. I'm Deb Gillard, your host, and of course we come to you on Charter Channel 8 6 days a week. We also have a Facebook page. You can like us, and we are also out there on YouTube. If you type in Owatonna Today Show in the search box, you'll get to us on YouTube, or you can go to the Third Hand Video, allspelledout.com. Click on the Owatonna Today Show tab, and it will take you on to a list of our programming. We do look for your comments and suggestions about the show. Leanne's contact information is on the screen periodically throughout the show, so you can go ahead and give her a call. And that also applies to supportership. We have a great group of supporters right now. If you or someone that you know might be interested in supporting the show, again, get a hold of Leanne at owatonnatoday@charter.net or give her a call at 390-5751. She'll be happy to tell you more about being a supporter, like some of these. Our premier supporters are the City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, the Owatonna Public Utilities, Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County, United Way of Steele County. Our primary supporters, Amy Swain Hearing Centers and Little Theater of Owatonna. And our interlude supporters are Abraham Consulting Technologies, Bremer Bank, Brenda Bednar Mortgage Office, Glenn Mager and Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Brookdale Senior Living, Clare Bridge and Sterling House, Carlson Branstad and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care Professionals, Clancher and Son Landscaping and Concrete, Napa Auto Service, the Owatonna Business Incubator, Owatonna Foundation, Profinium Financial, R&K Electric, Snap Fitness, the Steele County Historical Society, Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Incorporated Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. Again, thank these supporters when you see them, patronize their businesses, and support their organizations. Great show for you today. We're going to be coming back from our first break and talking 4th of July fireworks with Early Edition Rotary member John Havelka. A little bit later on in the program, we'll be talking shades, sunglasses with Horizon Eye Care. So please stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
When using a fire extinguisher, we suggest using the pass system. Pull the pin at the top of the extinguisher that keeps the handle from being accidentally pressed. Aim the nozzle toward the base of the fire. Squeeze the handle to discharge the extinguisher. If you release the handle, the discharge will stop. Sweep the nozzle back and forth at the base of the fire. After the fire appears to be out, watch it carefully since it may reignite. If you have the slightest doubt about whether or not to fight the fire, get out and close the door behind you. This has been a safety message from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Lynn Andrews and I play Dorothy Quimby.
And I'm Matt Durand and I play Bob Quimby in LTO's current production of Ramona Quimby, directed by Sandy Hardy Hagen and sponsored by Federated Insurance.
Performances of Ramona Quimby will be held Friday and Saturday, June 13th and 14th at 7:30 p.m., with a matinee on Sunday, June 15th at 2 p.m.
And again the following Thursday through Saturday, June 19th, 20th, and 21st at 7:30 p.m.
Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764.
Don't miss LTO's production of Ramona Quimby.
Welcome back. It is Friday, June 13th, and I have with us John Havelka. How are you, sir?
Oh, doing great. Friday the 13th.
I know. Is that lucky for you or unlucky for you?
Or
I don't know.
4 kids, so yeah, it's a blur.
Life is a blur, no matter what. I always seem to have really good days on Friday the 13th when they roll around. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
all
hoping
good.
the same for today.
Yeah.
I know some people are super superstitious, but I'm not one of them. So anyway, and it falls a couple times a year, and you just kind of go, yeah, well, whatever. It's another day. Yeah. So you are, of course, in Early Edition Rotary. You are a business person here in Owatonna with Edward Jones, correct?
Right.
A financial advisor.
Yes.
But Early Edition Rotary is something you've been a part of for quite a while now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been 14 years since that club has been around. Okay. And was one of the charter members, and it's great. We meet at the fire hall on Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock. So it's exciting. Great group of people, growing group.
Okay. How many members currently about?
I think we're up to 25 members, so we've added 4 or 5. Got so it's great dynamic group and a lot of good people.
And we've talked about it before, kind of an opportunity for those who, may not have the original, shall we say, at least here in this community, at Rotary at the noon hour on Mondays.
Right.
Maybe didn't have that opportunity to get into that, or it doesn't work with their work schedule, but here's another opportunity. So I know you're always looking for new members for Early Edition Rotary. So if you find that you're an early riser and it's going to work for you.
Come and join us.
Yeah.
7 o'clock on Wednesday mornings at the Fire Hall.
All right. So 14th year for Early Edition Rotary. And we're going to keep with the theme of 14 because $14,000 is the goal here for the fireworks, correct?
Yeah, and it's
it
exciting.
Is a $14,000 show this year.
Right.
And then we're always working on next year, correct?
Right. So we're always planning a year ahead. Our goal is to really get to $15,000, try and sustain it at $15,000.
Okay, so it just needs a
little bit more, because we've
uptick
got
from
some
where it
other
is.
expenses with security and a few other things that we have to plan into it. But yeah, we'll do a $14,000 show again. It's a Friday night this year, so hopefully people are.
Makes for a long weekend for a lot of people.
Town.
Yeah.
So it'll be a great show. We did a $14,000 show last year.
Okay.
Yeah, Hank
Impressive.
does a great job. Yeah.
Impressive. So on that day, let's just kind of talk about a little bit about the particulars. On the 4th of July, it starts at
10 o'clock. So the fireworks, we told Hank, it's 10 o'clock, let's get her started and, want a nice
dark.
finale. Yeah, right. So people will hang out, and we want to try and get them a little bit higher so folks that are sitting at home can see them. And
Okay.
so it's a little different dynamics with, the higher you want them to go, the more expensive they are.
Okay.
So we get
That factors into it.
maybe not quite as many fireworks, but hopefully bigger.
A little more impressive and
Yeah,
a little
that's
higher.
it.
Okay.
Right.
And then there's always a lot of fun happening beforehand. So the grandstand is filling up at the fairgrounds, and people are kind of collecting around the fairgrounds and putting out blankets and lawn chairs and spraying for bugs.
Yeah,
and all
one
that
of
good
one of
stuff,
the things
but it's
that's
a nice
been
environment.
added the last couple of years is Glenn Mager Funeral Home has added a little. They do a little smoking, kind of smoking and steel, little barbecue, and take donations. So last year they raised about $400 for the fireworks.
Very nice.
A little band ahead of time. So
Okay.
yeah, that's been a nice addition.
And there's a little music, I think,
He's got a
involved
band,
too.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's going on ahead of time. And what time does that start generally?
I think he starts around 8 with
Okay.
music,
Okay.
and does an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes of music.
Okay. So if you're, come hungry. for
Come
heaven's
hungry, go
sakes,
hang out
and
at Glen
ready to
Mager.
listen to
Yeah.
music and then watch the fireworks.
Right.
Are there other businesses, I'm guessing, that kind of really partner with you guys from year to year, or some that you want to mention this
Yeah,
year?
we're really fortunate. The city of Owatonna is our main sponsor,
Okay.
and then Federated Insurance has been a great contributor. That company does so much for this community. It's phenomenal. So they're our biggest corporate sponsor.
Okay.
The VFW Club has been a great sponsor. They do $1,000. We do a corn feed, right before Labor Day.
Yep.
Last year we raised about $1,200 to fireworks.
Awesome.
The Noon Club donates some money, and then the Steele County Fairgrounds always lets us use the grandstand without a cost. So that helps too.
That does help. Anytime you can get something for a donation,
Right.
kind of in
Right.
kind, and for it to be mentioned,
Right.
of course, and you do thank them for all of that. So, and always taking donations. I mean, individuals like everyone, myself,
Anybody.
and anyone up and down the street. You might look at some of those and go, okay, well, that's $1,200. That goes a lot
Right.
of ways to it, but.
Right.
You don't get there without maybe the $10, $20, $50 donation
you're
from individuals.
Yep, you're exactly right. So a lot of businesses and individuals
help
will send
support.
a check. So the checks go to the Owatonna Chamber Foundation is where all the checks go through.
Okay, so that's run through as like a nonprofit
you got-
donation,
yep,
correct?
you
So
got
for
it.
those of you looking at that,
So you
for
get a
trust
receipt
purposes,
and hang on to that. Also, we sell flags the 21st and the 28th this year
Okay.
at Hy-Vee, Fairway, Cashwise, Lowe's all help us out.
Okay.
Fairway's been a great partner this year with some help. So
Yep, a little brand new there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
so it's
21st and the 28th, just the little flags that you can
make a
have
donation.
any other activities you got on the 4th, you'll also be selling them on the 4th too.
Right. So any
Fireworks.
donation you want, $1, $10, whatever it is.
Oh, I shouldn't say selling them. Okay, so you're kind of giving the
Yeah.
flag and taking the
You
donation.
got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever donation you want.
Okay.
And then the night of the 4th of July, we'll have Rotarians out selling flags as well. We're trying to get if the Boy Scouts or some other groups will help us out, but we're making it work. And there's something new this year. We're going to try Buffalo Wild Wings. They've got a way to so the 2 dates, the 23rd and the 25th.
Okay.
But you need the coupon, and then 10% of your total bill will go towards the fireworks if you bring the coupon in that night.
How do we get a hold
That's
of
a
the
good
coupon?
question because we haven't done this before. So we're trying to get on our websites to get it, and
Okay.
some sort of links to the Early Edition Rotary Club. So
Oh, okay.
So that's not my job, but we're going to find somebody who can do that to make that happen for
I'm
us.
wondering if even, when you have it on the chamber calendar, on their calendar of events, if they can link onto something where they can print out a PDF. Because it is what you need. I mean, I know we've probably all heard of the fundraising, and they're a great community partner as well for letting businesses and organizations and fundraising entities do that. So that's really nice, but you need to present it. You can't just say it.
Right.
You have to have that paper copy. So let us know if you've found ways to do that, and we'll keep announcing it here
that'd be great.
on the Owatonna Today Show, and just let people know how they
so
can
it's
get
amazing.
that
We were
paper
just
copy.
talking ahead of time how fast the 4th of July comes up. But what a great show. It's really fun for us to be a part of that and have the fireworks in Owatonna. I always do them on the 4th, always at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we just need people's help to support them. It's all comes from donations.
It's a great tradition. And even prior to Early Edition Rotary taking it on, I don't know, I've lived here for you've lived here all your life, so I don't know, you can speak to that, but I've lived here for 34, 35 years. And I always remember it being a part of, even if people spend a little time away, maybe they go to a family's house somewhere else, but they tend to come back here because Owatonna's got fireworks. Come back for the fireworks. Got to be back. Got to come home. Got to get situated and find a place. So
but we need help.
You need help, right? They don't just happen.
They don't just happen.
As you mentioned. They're quite expensive, and the more impressive we want them to
That's
be,
right.
the more they're going to cost. So we want to try to help you get to that goal. I'm thinking that if you have your flag sellers, have some of those coupons. On the 21st, you might be able to hand some out then. So when you're looking for the Early Edition Rotary folks that are out there selling flags, ask them how you can get a hold of one of the Buffalo Wild Wings things. And then visit there on the 23rd or 25th. So if they have questions, John, about either Early Edition Rotary in general, because we always, of course, plug that as a great group to be involved with, or the fireworks, or making donations, or being a business and a sponsor and supporter, how can they best reach you?
Hey, you can call my office, my Edward Jones office at 446-0150, or stop by.
Okay.
Let us know. The Chamber Foundation, that's where everything runs through. If you just want to send a check to the Chamber Foundation, or anybody in the Early Edition Rotary Club can help us out. Steve Kath is our president this year.
Okay. So if you know somebody in Early Edition Rotary, just flag one of them down, and we're going to hope for a very successful.
Yeah, we'll take care of you. Yeah. We'll make it happen.
So again, the night of the 4th, it'll be Glenn Mager and his crew with the kind of the barbecue and the music going on. We think starting at about 8 o'clock, and then as people are getting situated and the light starts going down, we'll get ready for the 10 o'clock fireworks. And one and all are invited, and one and all are certainly invited to help support it and make it a great and growing thing for next year. Wouldn't it be fun if you hit for that 15
That's
plus,
we want. Yeah, we
even
need that.
for next year, and really could promote a great show coming up. So, John,
and big thanks to the fairgrounds for letting us use the fairgrounds too.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for joining us. Successful with the flags, the Buffalo Wild Wings, and all the things going on leading up to it, and we hope for a great show this year.
So do we.
All right, thank you, John.
Thanks.
We'll take a break now for our supporters, and we'll head out to Horizon Eye Care.
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Have you talked to your teen about marijuana lately? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time when driving is reduced by 41% after smoking one joint and 63% after smoking two, affecting the safety of your teen and other drivers on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Steele County Safe and Drug-Free Coalition.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome to Bremer Bank. I am Jason Iberg.
And I am Shannon Pedersen.
Bremer is a full financial services bank.
We invite you to stop by Bremer Bank and experience the Bremer difference.
You are always welcome at Bremer.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. Dr. Beth and I are here just chilling out because we got our shades on. Our future is so bright, isn't it? I know, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
This is one of my favorite segments to do. We get to come over to Dr. Beth's house of business and we get to play and see all sorts of things. So let's start with you like to do this. You like to have a sunglass sale. Tell me why that's important to you.
Well, it's important because it's really important for people, Shelley, to protect their eyes from the ultraviolet light when they're outdoors. And we love our Minnesota summers so much, and we want to spend as much time outdoors as we can. But the ultraviolet radiation does give us a higher risk of developing cataracts as we age, and also macular degeneration. Those are two big reasons to wear sunglasses. And they really are big reasons because the cumulative effect of the sun, even from the time children are very small up until as they get older, really is what does the damage.
Thinking on the lake, especially with that light reflecting, and then it keeps you from getting wrinkles because you're not squinting all the time.
That's very important. We don't want those
We're
wrinkles.
talking fashion. Well, and what I love about your sunglass sale is that you work very hard at having a wide variety of sunglasses for everybody. So we have these are Bolet.
Those are Bolet.
And they have a very interesting shade to them. They're very polarized.
Yes, they're
interesting.
Polarized, and you can get those with prescription or non-prescription. The ones you have there are non-prescription, and they have a flash mirror that actually allows everything to look brighter for you.
Okay, so that's good for like if you are on a motorcycle or something where you want to be able to see something.
The wrap is what you want for the motorcycle,
okay.
And we have a particular brand. I don't think we've got one of those here right now, but we've got a particular brand for bikers and motorcyclists called Wiley X.
Okay.
And they are actually the best because they actually have a foam insert to prevent the wind from getting behind when you're driving on that motorcycle or riding in your convertible.
Yes.
And also, or biking. And they're also the only ones that are safety approved. They're actually OSHA approved safety sunglasses. So they're awesome that way.
What you talked about the polarization, and these are actually yellow lenses. I feel like they're really big. Do I look like a bug a little?
No, you look beautiful. Yellow is really good for brightening things up, especially on a cloudy day. It enhances your contrast, and it cuts more of the high energy blue light out. High energy blue light is what makes the sky blue. It's the shortest wavelength. And so cutting that blue light out is really, really important for heightening your contrast. And polarization is fabulous when you're on the water. It cuts that glare. You can actually see into the water. You can see the fish, and we like that.
Wow.
That is if there are any fish there. And it also is great for driving because the road will reflect glare, or the hood of your car will reflect glare, and it works very, very nicely to make your eyes much less strained, much more relaxed as you're driving, to have any type of lens with polarization. We highly recommend polarized sunglasses, both in prescription and non-prescription.
So, and they're usually labeled. If you're going to go buy someone somewhere, you'll see that it says 100% polarized, and then it says UV protection.
Right.
Explain that a little bit.
Well, ultraviolet light is not light we can actually see. It's the radiation from the sun at the very lower spectrum, below the blue light, and that's the unseen light that does the damage. It's the light that makes you tan and also burn.
Yeah.
And we don't want to sunburn.
So you
on
can
your
burn
eyes.
your eyes.
Absolutely.
And so, and that's why I love. We'll continue to talk about the grown-up stuff, but I want to make sure we cover the children's things too, because you have here some important things. We think sunglasses are so cute on kids; they're just adorable, but they're actually a real reason for them.
There's a reason. Again, as I said, the effects of the ultraviolet radiation are cumulative over a lifetime, and most of us get most of that sun accumulation in our eyes and damage even before we're age 18. So protecting children's eyes is very important. We have the Sebe line, lots of cute styles, and they're very safe for
I was going to
kids
say, and they're a little bit more durable, won't
yes,
they be?
They're durable, they're flexible, that sort of thing. For the real little ones, we have the baby bands.
This is the new style that you have.
The retro new style of the baby bands. We've got several of those, and kids bands. And so they're for toddlers and babies.
And the sooner you put them on, they're not going to take it off as much. If
Exactly.
the child is used to wearing them, especially love to go out to the water, you really should be
Exactly.
protecting that child's eyes.
Exactly. The same way that you would protect their skin with an SPF 30 or higher sunblock. You'd want to protect their eyes. Don't forget about their eyes.
No. Well, and so some of us have glasses and we can't maybe afford the second pair. So you have an amazing option, several.
Two options, yes. One, and these will also be on sale, are the little spring clips that clip right over, and these are polarized, clip right over your your regular glasses.
Okay.
I mean, and we have a variety of shapes and sizes.
Because
I just
to
have
match
two here.
everyone's
Pretty
that they
much we
have.
can match almost everything
Okay.
in shapes and sizes. And then a lot of people really love these. And I will, let's see.
Right in there.
I will give you back your regular glasses,
So
Shelley.
these,
And-
they're kind of a thicker,
Yeah.
so you kind of think, well, maybe these won't fit.
But this is the fit overs, and they are actually quite styling. And if you turn your head a little bit, you've got a little bit of protection also from the sun glare from the side, and a little bit of detailing, a little bling on the side.
Yeah, because
And
we've
they
seen
come in
maybe some of
different
the
colors.
bigger ones that our grandma wore that kind of came out to here.
Yeah, we don't want we want you to see well
Yeah.
and look good.
Well, and that's what's great about you, Dr. Beth, is that you are giving people so many options. And so we've seen a couple of the guy styles. This is a style that I think is so chic. This is Leanne is going to get these because
Yes, we want Leanne to have these.
they're
because
adorable
she
on
tried
her.
them on, and they're perfect.
They
for her.
are.
Taking donations.
Perfect.
She's taking donations. She says that she looks like a movie star in these. These are so perfect for her.
Yes.
And then these are another great pair that you have for kids, going a little bit
Yes,
of that retro
that's
style.
Retro style, and those are for about 4 to 10-year-olds.
Okay.
And they're kind of that Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
Wayfarer,
So- yeah,
type
exactly.
thing. So that's really a good one.
Which you may not, if you find something like this in another store, you're not going to find the quality.
Exactly.
And they are going to break. And the nice thing is with you, if something happens to these,
We're
they can
gonna
come
take
to you
care
and
of
talk
you.
to
We're
you.
gonna
And that's way
take care
better
of
than
people.
the $4 pair
One
you
of
might
the
get somewhere
newest
else.
styles and designer lines we have are the ones I was wearing, which are the Michael Kors, and we've got a lot of great. Yeah, take your
This is
glasses
another
off
one.
and try that Michael
This
Kors
is
on,
a,
Shelley.
it says Kate Spade.
Oh,
Is
that one's a Kate Spade. Excuse me.
okay.
We've got a Michael Kors here also.
Well, and what I love is
It's
you.
Is
That
it?
really you.
That's a Kate Spade. We
Well,
got Kate Spade. We got BCBGs.
And every different
We've
style,
got,
every sunglasses is
Harleys.
different. The temples are different and coming in. And you said something about taking a picture. Tell me about that, being able to take a picture.
We have something called the camera, mirror, and you look into the mirror. We take a picture of you in a variety of sunglasses or regular glasses, whichever, and then we can go ahead and show you that. You can put your glasses back on so you can see again, and you can actually pick out what you like. And we do that every day with regular glasses, and we're certainly going to have that available for people.
So there's an
for the
expertise
sunglasses.
there for you. You've done it every day.
Absolutely.
So the reason we're talking about this is because it is your annual
It is
sunglass sale. Let's
sunglass
give us
sale.
some details.
Our 16th annual sunglass sale.
Okay.
We've done this for many years, and we really look forward to having 3 sunny days. It's going to be Tuesday, June 16th, 17th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of June. I've got to get these days right.
Yeah.
So it's 17th, 18th, and 19th, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll start at 10 o'clock on Tuesday, the 17th, and run till 6 o'clock on Thursday. We are open later on Thursdays, so that gives people after work a time that they can come in. And then, till 5 o'clock on Tuesday and till 5 o'clock, of course, on Wednesday also.
So if you want a prescription pair, like you were telling me, you can get any of these styles in the prescription. Like you don't have to get brown.
No.
You can get the style that we're seeing here.
You can get
but
the
you want to
style
make an
and color.
appointment if you're going to get something that is got.
Well, if you bring in your prescription, or if you've been a patient of ours and we have your prescription, and we accept any doctor's prescription at all as valid, unexpired prescription, you can come in during the sunglass sale and we can take care of you. And if you need an exam, we can certainly get you scheduled for that too.
And
of
get
course.
to come hang out with Dr. Beth for a little
hang
while.
out with Dr.
Yeah,
Beth.
it'll be
and
fun.
Dr. Vincelli, who right now unfortunately can't be with us because he's busy seeing other patients. I'm the one who gets to be out here.
I know.
and have fun with
We have
Shelley.
recess today.
Yes,
So
this is fun.
I like this pair too.
That is a very
You should
cool
put those
pair.
pair on.
Yeah, this is another Costa Del Mar. Costa Del Mar are very, very special because they are really out of Florida. They're designed, they're called Born on the Water. And so they come with a very large variety of great lenses that are they're just fabulous for fishing and driving and everything. People who start with a Costa Del Mar usually come back and get more. That's an Izod.
You know, and we've tried these on here playing, and looking good.
Yeah,
I have
we're
to tell you.
all
And I know that because I have met with you. I know that you're not going to try and sell somebody something just because that's the most expensive pair. Try and get that out there.
What we really want is for people to be happy and satisfied, and we want them to fit well. We want you to see well, and of course, we want you to look good. Which is why we have some of the designer lines like Kate Spade and BCBG and Michael Kors and Harley and all of those. We have a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And
Thank
come
you.
in, see her for those sunglass sale. You can find more information on your website.
Absolutely. June 17th through 19th. Come in for our annual sunglass sale. We look forward to seeing you here.
We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress.
Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do.
Owatonna Public Utilities.
And it's time to wrap up the program here on this Friday, the 13th of June. The retrofit companies want to say thank you for helping out with their spring collection. It was a huge success. Over 85,000 pounds of electronics, microwaves included, were collected. 1,400 and some lamps, 261 appliances, 173 pounds of batteries, a pound of mercury devices, and 90 ballasts. So again, thank you for helping make that a very, very successful collection for them. Coming up next Thursday, the 19th, it is the Regional Job Fair being put on by the Minnesota and Owatonna Workforce Center partners. That job fair will be Thursday the 19th from 11 to 2 at the Faribault West Mall, 200 Western Avenue. There will be over 50, and that was that last report, employers there seeking job applicants and those who want to be employed, everything from entry level to more skilled positions. Please find out more by getting a hold of your local workforce center, either in Owatonna or Faribault, and find out more about how you can be prepared if you're a job seeker and going to that job fair as well, because they are looking to even interview and hire on that day. So a great thing. Owatonna Arts Center is hosting the Easel exhibition, Experience Art in Southeastern Libraries, next Thursday, June 19th. Showcasing original artworks by regional artists. It revolves around each artist's interpretation of the theme of books, a letter or letters, reading authors, or the library. And Steele County artists represented in the exhibition are Keening Doffenbach, Sandy Dinsey, and Judy Surson. So that is going on this Thursday at our library. A little more news from the Owatonna Arts Center, too. I think they've got a fundraiser coming up. Dying to donate. Enjoy a meal at Applebee's anytime during the day on June 19th. Tell your waiter you want to donate to the fundraiser. Owatonna Arts Center receives 10% of the sales, and that is going on all day this coming Thursday, the 19th. Next week on the Owatonna Today Show, lots of great things being talked about, some harp lessons, the United Way, Steele County Sheriff's Department update, Plant Ladies, Medford Straight River Days, and Relay for Life. So a lot of good information coming to you next week. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.